Hey, so today we're going to talk about how you can use ChatGPT to convert ChatGPT as your Hemingway editor or make ChatGPT write better for you. So it's going to condense your text or make your text more readable. For those that don't know what Hemingway app is, or Hemingway app is, or editor, it's an app that allows you to um, check how readable your text is and make changes and adjustments to make it more readable. People like Alex Hormozy would use that to, for example, write their book, make it in a more simplified way, more concise, more readable, easier to read. Yeah, that's how you would use it. And Hemingway editor have been pretty much inspired on how Ernest Hemingway used to write in terms of like structures, short and concise, all of that. I'm no expert on how it was built, Hemingway app, but let me show you how it is, what it is. So that's Hemingway app. You can access it at hemingwayapp.com, and you can see, for example, that's the first text that they write, and it shows you what is the readability of this one. It's grade 8, good, number of words, then the amount of adverbs, passive voice, to make it simpler, long sentences are too long, etc. So that's kind of how it works. Is pretty much there's a bunch of structures and conditions that would make something read better and all, but it gives you an example. So what I did, I used ChatGPT and I told it, your Hemingway GPT, the alter ego of Hemingway editor, you write the same way Ernest Hemingway would, and will respect the rules and conditions Hemingway editor has. Write the following text to improve its structures to read at 5th grade level of readability. So I took a text description of what Hemingway editor was, and that's what I've would ask like to rewrite, and then gave me this one. That's the first version, and it reads at grade 6, which is, as you can see here, that bigger for you. That's it, bigger the better, like this, maybe even better. So yeah, grade 6, and yeah, that's kind of the first draft, which is good. We went from grade 12 to grade 6. Again, grade 12 to grade 6. We're halfway there. That's really good, actually. And then told it, you reach grade 6 of readability. Try again to reach grade 5. And it did it. Just to mess with me. Wow. Literally a second ago it was grade 5. Lol. But not sure if there's a... Anyway, it was grade 5. That's fun. Just when I made the demo of it, it doesn't show it. But anyway, it was grade 5. Let me see if I... No, not even. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not sure why. And again, still grade 6. Try again, level grade 5. Made another simplification. Grade 7, still worst. So I just kept telling it, like, you're not doing better. And yeah, the first version actually was the best. So as you can see, the um, the first version is either in my opinion, one of the best or second best. Because the more you keep iterating, often gets confused with what you're asking or what it needs to do. So that's why it's important to be really confused, clear with ChatGPT. Now, let's take the same type of example and put that into whatever. Talk about like anything. Um, so I ask a really simple prompt. Write a text that will match 4th grade level of readability. I will then copy paste it in Hemingway editor to confirm if you were able to match the readability requirements. So in full honesty, I don't even know if someone is able to reach 4th grade level of readability. Usually you want to aim more for like 5th, usually more like 6th grade. 5th is quite low in terms of readability is really low. Something that is better, usually like is achievable and give a lot of, were you able to give a lot of depth into the content, is usually grade around 6. So grade 6 is where you'd want to kind of aim for. It's kind of the sweet spot. So yeah, so I asked it to write a text of grade 4. It was really like I didn't know what I would write about, so I wrote about animals. So we'll test this one. Grade 7. So we reach grade 7. Try again to reach grade 4, and let's see. Ta-da! Magica. So it made it. Now you can see it's really simple. You can see like animals are very interesting creatures that comes in all shapes and sizes. Some animals are free, like dogs and cats, blah blah. Like grade 4 level is pretty much the way that what would I be like 7, 8 years old, 8-ish, 9-ish years old would write, I guess. So as you can see, like it's more like the way that a child would write. So it's really basic type of writing. So here it says animals are cool. They can be big or small, furry or scaly. Some can fly, some can swim. Like it's really simple and basic sentences, which is great. Which is what we're looking for. We were looking for 4th grade. We're looking for something really simple, but it's not how like most adult would write. But it's important. It's not because you're an adult that you have to make things complex or not understandable or full of jargon. You want to make things easy to understand, and that's something that Alex Hormozy does really well in his books. Like honestly, praise to him. Like I'm lifting my hat for him because he's doing a great job at making complex topics into more simple ways. Yeah, so that's great. So yeah, that's how Hemingway editor works, and that's how you can use ChatGPT to put that bigger. Hey, hello again. So that's how you can make Hemingway editor better, or how you can use ChatGPT to make your text better using Hemingway to validate your text. So ChatGPT will help you effortlessly convert your text into a more simple form, and then you can validate that what ChatGPT gave you is good enough in terms of grade readability level. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment below. Let me know what you think of this video, what else you would like me to do as the next one. I'm more than happy to do more videos. And yeah, that's it. If you like that type of video, follow along, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.